Okay, well, it would be wrong of me not to be on the Tourism Australia stand, seeing as that AIM is held in Melbourne, one of the most important cities in Australia, and it's great to see Tourism Australia back at AIM. And I thought I'd have a chat with two of the people that are most important in Tourism Australia, and with Joyce Mascio here, who's head of Business Events Australia, correct? And then Nick Baker, who's fairly recently appointed. Nick is Director of Marketing. In what context? I mean, if you can explain a bit of the context and what Tourism Australia is doing in terms of business events to attract more business events to Australia and so on, and how that fits into your marketing, it'd be really great to know.
One of the very important markets for Australia is the corporate meeting and incentive market, and Tourism Australia has had a big role over many years in attracting business events visitors to the country. So our role at Tourism Australia is to run a trade marketing program targeting this high yield segment of the market.
And what are some of the products that you think that people overseas are looking for in Australia? And I was just talking to Paul Kennedy from Reed Travel Exhibitions, and he was saying that he thinks there's more incentive product in Australia than anywhere else in the world. He said it always amazes him how much there is.
Well, incentive is about rewarding and inspiring teams. And we've got an outstanding portfolio of built product, but importantly, natural product. And this market sector is looking for dazzling experiences, really experiences that motivate and inspire teams to do great things. So what better place than Australia? And we do have a phenomenal portfolio, but we can never be complacent about marketing.
No, absolutely not. And I think Australia has the biggest incentive in the world. It's the Amway incentive from China, is it? So that comes to Australia twice now, is that right?
Yes, and with the potential to come even more times than twice. So hopefully if we deliver an outstanding experience and show these clients that we really want their business here and are prepared to go beyond the regular to do extraordinary things so that their clients and their particular members are really looked after on their experience here in Australia. So not twice, but we hope to bring Amway back again and again.
Brilliant. So Nick, how does this fit into the overall marketing of Australia then, in terms of business tourism and everything else you do? Because you're responsible for leisure marketing, business marketing, everything. So tell me a bit about how that whole mix fits together.
Well, really, inside Tourism Australia, we've got three different platforms. One is the global leisure market, which we do, and which is probably been most recognised for. The second is for the domestic marketing, for marketing of Australia to Australians. And third, the one that we've really been ramping up over the last year or so, is the business event side, which is what Joyce is running.
Excellent. So what sort of products do you see you promoting in that sort of mix, and which appeal to leisure and which appeal to business and so on? And is there overlap? Are these business travellers going to come back on holiday or extend their trips as leisure travellers as well?
Well, we hope so. I mean, I think there's definitely a correlation of people that come over here, have a fantastic convention or conference, and then go back and come and bring over their partners or bring other people over and say, look, Australia's such a great place. I mean, when Australia has a repeat business of about 61% of all visitors, you can be fairly sure if they come over for business, they'll come back.
Well, fantastic, guys. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. It's great to see Tourism Australia here again, and I think you're right. I mean, we're a country of dazzling experiences, and I know that a lot of the DMCs and so on that sell Australia overseas and so on and make the arrangements here know that. So good luck, and let's hope to see more business travellers coming into Australia. Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Cheers.